This second half, just disappointing, really disappointing, that just give up so many big plays, just huge plays, and I think I'm seeing most of it in man-to-man coverage. We're not good enough cover. Some of the guys in this league, and consistently. They did a nice job of getting field position in the second half. Our drive starts in the second half, averaged the 18-yard line. It's going to be hard, really hard to score when you take the ball at your 18-yard line all the time. Whereas they had, I think, their second half drive start. That's how I was taking my time there. Look, they start at the 34. It's where we started in the first half, so you can see the difference there. The play that tore my guts out, that was the fumble. I'm not sure it was the first or second time we had the ball in the second half, but we come out 10 minutes, 3 seconds into the third quarter and fumble, and take it in 7 plays from the 39-yard line and score. And we answered, field goal, and they come right back 4 plays, 65 yards, score. And they go 3 plays, 70 yards, score. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I better play some zone defense. And try and stop, it's like the same nightmare we had a week ago. That we had the second half of the big play. And we got to stay on the field a little longer on offense and score touchdowns. So, that's my opening statement. Disappointing.
Questions?
And I give them credit. They went on the road. They came in here and they battled in the first half. It was a fun battle. Made some plays, threw the ball. Coyotes battled back, and we each had a snafu in special teams, and we got 3 on ours, and they got 2 on our mistake. But yeah, we got to come out with a little more fire in our belly and battle.
Don't you think if you would have, you would have taken it in and tied it at 30 instead of settling for that field goal?
Oh yeah, I mean, you have to answer in a track meet like this. It's a lot of points on the board in the first half. We talked about it. They're going to get the ball first. And, we held them, and we got the ball back and fumbled. And that, I don't think that killed us, but took it in and scored, and it was a bad blow for our morale, even though we had fought back from more than that in the first half. But that just can't do it. We didn't turn the ball over that much. I don't think we threw an interception. I think we had 1 fumble, is all. And they had no interceptions and no fumbles. So in a close game, you can't afford to fumble at all. And we blinked, we fumbled, they took it right in, and they never fumbled it, or we never got good field position the rest of the way, so it was hard for us to match it. And they got some really good guys.
How do you think Kevin played today?
Pardon?
How do you think Kevin played today?
His numbers are good. And we got some points on the board. Finally, I mean, we've been struggling to get to 20, and we didn't really get any gifts. We had to work for everything we did. I think we go 8 plays, 75 yards, 14 plays, 80 yards. Well, here's a 7-play, 48-yard drive in the second quarter. And then we field goal it, yeah, the second half you get behind enough that you think your hand is almost forced. You don't have enough clock to try and work the ball downfield and use your running game, which, you know, if you look at our running game, Jasper, he ran 4.6 carry, which is good. I always figure anything over 4. Jordan, 7 yards a carry. Corey, 9 yards a carry. Josh had 1 carry for 9 yards. We just couldn't use our running game because of we got so far behind and the clock didn't became effect.
Joe, is some of the secondary problems, does that have anything to do with maybe putting a lot of guys, incorporating a lot of guys into the pass rush?
You know, there's different ways to do it. If you're gonna go man to man, you better get after the quarterback. I don't think you can do it. To me, if you play so much man to man, you better get pressure on the quarterback. I don't think you can do it with 4 guys. And we'll probably look at some zone stuff, and if we need pressure, we blitz and stay in zone. But we just can't keep giving up such huge chunks of real estate based on one guy one-on-one. We're not winning the lion's share of those, so we better think of doing something different.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns, 5 different guys.
5 different guys. Everybody got their hand in on it. Once again, Borsalino was a commit to us. He had a great game. Not their go-to guy, but he's a good football player, sure is. You go back then, our guys did some pretty good things. I thought Munchie had a great game. He's a baller. He's a total baller. He has plays with the flair, catches with his hands, running, darting. Nick Meyer made a great catch there. Drew Potter come out of nowhere. We thought that play would work for us today, and they made it work pretty good. Brant got a catch taken away from him. We'll have replay next year. That guy had a better look at it than I did. So he said we didn't get it, but I thought he had it. And I got probably more seat than I was. It looked to me like he got it. And there's some good things. I'll look at the tape, but it's a heartbreaker because one we hoped we could win and didn't get it done.
1 or 2 more?
I'll ask the same question with the second half. Is there an emotional element to your frustrations here, or is it mostly physical?
I don't know. I'm not very good at those head games, and to know if our psyche's weak in the second half, I don't know. I don't sense that. It just we come out and fumble, and we never recovered. And they kept, the field position, but that was the beginning of the end, and it's happened too many times. I can't tell you if we're getting out physical. I know we're well trained with our kids. I'm not looked at the first half, second half numbers, but I look at the score. They did 21 points to our 6, so they got their kids ready to play in the second half and made the plays. But again, they had better field position than we did. 7 plays, 39 yards. Then the longer drives just 4 plays, 65 yards, 3 plays, 70 yards. That's can't. You get beat on man to man from 65 or 70 yards out. You can't do that.
And do you have any information on any injuries?
No, I have no idea. I just don't know. I've been in the training room yet. First time our freshman tailback got some work, had one run that looked pretty good, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he got some scoop. That's it though, and 4 other months for him. But he'll get good, he's a good back, we knew that all along. And just, he's trying to fight his way through the depth chart. I thought it was Jordan's ankle, and then Wesley came up to the radio deal and said it was a turf toe. And I think Jordan's, it's his hand. I don't know when it happened.
On the fumble, the head, the helmet was right into his wrist.
Okay.
He was carrying it.
Okay.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay,
That's good.
thanks, fellas.
Thanks, Joe.